there, Slot Car Land. How's everybody doing this fine Saturday? Coming at you a day early this week because we are racing tomorrow. So I wanted to have this video out and then live action for you guys tomorrow. So be tuned for that. Race 2 of the Central Washington Championship Series coming at you tomorrow from Stan Cleaver's Middle Creek Raceway. Round 2, the first round for Frey cars and the first round for our brand new Mega G Plus Indy/Formula One cars. So tune in tomorrow about 11:45 Pacific time, and the live stream will start then, and we will start commentating and all that once we get racing. So, but today I thought we would do some. I'm going to be in kind of another tinkering episode. If you saw the cover photo, you noticed that I've started a brand new media tower for the racetrack. This one. This is the old one. It's been knocked over a couple of times. It's been retrofitted a couple of times. And it's just something I threw together that I thought would look really, really cool. And I liked it for the longest time. But now, I mean, it kind of looks like an airport control tower. And that's one of the reasons why I kind of wanted to change it a little bit. But I also wanted to add more detail to the outside and the inside of the build. As you can see, that had no windows or anything on it. So I've decided to redo the whole thing. So, let me get it over here. Sorry about the dogs outside, but this is how far I've gotten so far. So it's gonna be the same dimensions as that, but the upper media area will be built a little different. As you can see, I've got windows down here in the bottom side on the very ground level. This is going to be the paddock club. There'll be, well, I'm working on some stairs right now, which is what we're going to be working on. That's going to go inside that today, and I might do something else. And then there'll be a floor in between there, just so there's a floor covering this, because I might want to put lights in this. I might run lights from the other pit garage, which I'm going to be redoing too, here pretty soon, into this, so we've got lights in it as well. And then there'll be another floor here, where these windows are, which will be kind of like where the drivers, post-race drivers lounge will be. If you guys remember, if you guys watch any Formula One or anything, you know, they always show them in this room sitting down yakking before they go out for the podium presentations. So that's what will be in here. I'll do a little detail through the window, at least in the very first room here. The other side might not have anything in it. And then there will be a balcony that comes out here and goes around to the front of the building, which would be pit road side of the building, where the podium ceremony will take place. And then, of course, there'll be the very top, which will have the where all your officials, announcers, and all that stuff's going to be. It's going to be removable. This floor is going to be removable, and the floor that's covering this area down here is all going to be removable. So I can either add stuff to it, change stuff out. I'm thinking about keeping a car down here that I might change in and out. It's kind of a neat display. And we're going to be building some couches for it. There's going to be some TV screens in here for race coverage and for live timing and scoring for people to watch and all that kind of stuff. So that's what we're going to be working on. I've been kind of tinkering here and there. Kind of started this over the weekend because I'm like, you know what? I know we started the paddock build. We will get back to that paddock build here really soon. If you guys remember that video, that's been a while ago now that we actually started it and haven't got anywhere on it. We just got the girders cut, and I kind of left it at that. And we're going to have to get back to that real soon. I'm still kind of working on the design of that a little bit in my head. So we will get back to that build. But I wanted to work on this one for a little bit because it's kind of quick, kind of easy, but not. But I've got the plastic for it and everything. So I'm going to turn the phone around here, and we'll focus it down so you guys can see what I'm working on down here on the table. So as you guys can see, I've got some of the stairs already done. We're going to beef this up a little bit. We're going to take some of the flat pieces of plastic that I have, the strip plastic, and we're going to build up around the bottom of this to make it look a little thicker, so it's got some heft to it. Dang it, that's still not glued right. Dang it, we're going to have to re-glue that. I'm going to have to grind this down a little bit. Grind this off a little bit. So, but I kind of cut these a little short. I only had a little bit of ladder left, and nobody here in town carries this kind of Plastistruct. I'd have to go all the way to either Spokane or the Tri-Cities, and the Tri-Cities hobby town doesn't really carry a whole heck of a lot. So, but I kind of cut it kind of short, but we're going to make up with that. We're going to put this down here, and then we'll put another piece of strip styrene down here as steps up to here, and then up to the platform, and then around, and then this set of stairs will be on this side going up to the next floor. And then we're going to paint this silver so it looks kind of like stainless steel. So I'm going to have to go over to the desk here real quick and do a little grinding, buffing off of here. I should put my cutting wheel on my Dremel, but I haven't. Alright, now that on there. Gonna have to let that dry a little bit. But while we're waiting, we'll mark where that will be. Let this sit for a second. I'll eventually repurpose this building. Hopefully I can repurpose it a little bit and use some of the plastic off of it on something else. Let that sit for a minute, let that dry before we... But this is the strip styrene that we'll use at the base down here to make another step. This is what that size of styrene plastic strip is. And then that tube, I'm not quite sure what that tube size is on that. That's a rectangle piece, not a square piece. But we'll take this and we'll put this up under here, or maybe we'll even go down to make it look a little more beefy on the on this piece. So we're going to let that dry for a minute, and then we'll come back and we'll do some more work. Alright guys, we're back. I think that's dried enough to set it on its side. So now we're going to cut our little piece of plastic here. Let me, let's... Oh, it's already in there. Looking for the piece of plastic, and it's already in the holder. There we go. Okay, now we need some little sheet plastic here. I'm over here in my remnants bin so we can cap the ends of this off. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. What did I do? What did I do with my scissors? What did I do with my scissors? Oh, they're all the way over here. shear cutter. Get back up here. Let's get a little more height here. Dang it. Where that piece came from. There we go. We'll let that dry. And then we'll just take the Dremel, the cutting wheel to that and get it all cut off. Now, while we're doing that, let's this pencil works better than that one does. Okay, we're a little over. Let's go right there. That's better. Okay. Let's take and turn this way. That'll work. All right, now this piece. There we go. So now it looks a little more beefy. This side's not going to matter because it's going to be up against the side of the wall there, and you're not going to be able to see this side. Well, actually you will. So we'll have to cut a little tiny piece to kind of fit right here. Where'd my pencil go? There it is. So let's go right there. This one might be a little tricky. But where it is, here it is. Let's get my tweezers. A little glue. There we go. There we go. Oops. All right, so gonna let that dry a little bit, and we will do some little bit of talking here. Maybe we'll do a little more work. But well, we're gonna do some talking here about what's going on, what's coming up on the channel and stuff while that dries. So while that's drying, let's talk about a couple of things. I got something really cool coming up that I want to do for you guys. Give me a little bit of time. I need to get a couple of parts together, but I think it's gonna be a really cool build. One of the guys from back east who's a subscriber to the channel, when we did the announcement of the classes for this year's Central Washington Championship Series, came back with a very cool class that they run. I believe he's from New York. They run back east, built with a old stock Aurora AFX, or what we call up here in the Northwest a non-mag chassis. Sounds like a really cool build, and I want to do one just to see how well it performs. But it's an AFX chassis with a Auto World X-Traction armature in it with Killer B motor magnets. And then he also says they're running some kind of tire combination that he's getting from Dash. I'm going to have to look those up. But I think we're going to do it with stock tires and rims on it first. And then we'll do the other thing that they're doing with rims and tires also. But I got to get that stuff ordered. But I need to get another Auto World car. I need to get the gear for the armature. And then I need to get, I've got Killer B magnets, that's not a problem. But I want to get another Auto World car to tear apart. I don't want to tear apart any that I have here just in case I need them for the season. But I'll pick up one more that we can tear apart, that we can get the armature out of. And do this build. I think it's going to be a really cool build. See how this car performs and all that cool kind of stuff. I think it's going to be really cool. So that's something that's coming up. Don't forget, tomorrow we will be racing live here on the channel, 11:45 Pacific time, about when the stream will start. Racing will start promptly at noon. Hopefully we'll have a big crew like we did last time here. Not sure if Jim's going to be here, who is our current port leader, so it'd behoove him to be here. But hopefully, definitely it'll be me, Shaden, Stan. Aiden will be there, of course. Mark. Hopefully Mouth will make this round, and everybody else. So look forward to that tomorrow, 11:45 Pacific time. Racing starts at noon, so be here for that. We'll be doing our announcing thing and everything else. So have a lot of fun. Starting our first race for the Freight cars and the first race for the brand new Mega G Plus IndyCar / Formula One cars. So very cool. and hopefully we have a good sized field for that. So but that's what I got going on right now. If you guys have anything you'd like us to do here on the channel, let us know. I'm always looking for ideas for stuff. We're definitely going to be starting doing some more stuff on the layout, kind of like this media tower build. I want to redo these 2 pit garages that have been falling apart. These things are ancient. These things go way back to layout before this. So those definitely need to be changed to kind of match the new 3D printed one that we reviewed on the channel. I'm going to build custom ones for these 2 spots. Same height, same width as that. And we're going to have a really cool, I'm looking forward to doing some suites across the top. They're going to be an epic build, so we'll definitely be doing that. I also need to continue to lay down the brickwork down in the city area down there. That's something I'll be doing on my own, but I'll give you guys updates on that. Of course, we still have the yacht club build to do. I need to pick up some more plastic for that, and I need to get to a hobby town or something that's got Plastistruct that carries all the specialized pieces like stairs, girders, all that kind of stuff. We're very limited here in Yakima these days with seeing Cloverleaf closed. The only place I got to buy plastic is Hobby Lobby, and they have a very, very low variety of what they have. They only have evergreen, so they only have sheets, squares. They don't even have rectangles. They're just squares, some tubes, and some solid stock, and that's all they got. So it's kind of hard. I might have to go ahead and order the stuff I need that I want to get online. I did find a place where I can order it from. So we'll have to do that and see if that all works out and everything. So that's what we got going on. Don't forget to check out all the stuff we do here on the channel. Also, don't forget, we have rebranded one of our YouTube channels. We used to have a diecast channel. It was really hard. Since I put all my attention here on the slot car side, the channel just took off. So we kind of left the diecast channel. It was a channel for me and Elijah anyways. And Elijah kind of fell by the wayside, and now he's moved back east. So we decided to take that channel and rebrand it as Slot Car Crazy East. It's a slot car channel, but there's going to be a lot more stuff there than just slot cars. He's back in NASCAR country. He's in Mooresville, North Carolina, going to school at UTI, and actually got to go to the Cup race on Sunday at Charlotte on the Roval. He got tickets through school, got to go down there. There is a video up on Slot Car Crazy East of his trip to Charlotte Motor Speedway, so go check that out. He showed a lot of race action. Really cool, really neat experience for him, and he got to do that, and there'll be a lot more kind of stuff like that on the channel. Also, racing, he's going to be hitting some hobby stores here real soon to check them out and put videos up on the channel of that, and hopefully he'll get to do some racing here real soon. He's looking for HO guys back there, but I may do some 32nd scale racing as well. So go check out Slot Car Crazy East. The first video there is up. There might even be a short up from a little visit to a restaurant near his place that's a very NASCAR themed restaurant, so hopefully he put that up. If not, I have the video. I might put it up on the short side there as well. But go check all that out. Support that channel. If we get that channel up to 1,000 subscribers, we're almost halfway there. We're almost to 500. We can do our idler gear hours between the two of us on the 2 channels and do multiple videos of us with doing the idler gear hours. So go check that out. So I think this is where we're going to stop this today while that's drying, so I can do some other things. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little look in. I'll give you updates on this build as we move along. It'll either be in a video style or on the short side of things, so go check it out. So be on the lookout for that. And so, hope you guys have a great week. Remember to keep that pin in the slot, the wheels in the downside. Don't forget to catch us tomorrow with all the race action. We'll also be racing again next weekend on Saturday, round 5 of the Hopac Great Northwest Tour. Will be over at Darren Snow's place at his Mount Si Speedway in North Bend next Saturday with round 5 of that series. We'll see if we can get a 5th different AM winner. And hopefully it might be me or Shaden, or even Stan hasn't won yet this either. So Stan could be the 5th different winner as well. So be on the lookout for that. And then we'll also be racing the weekend after that. It's 3 consecutive weekends of racing. We'll be back here 2 weeks from this 2 weeks from tomorrow with round 3 of the Central Washington Championship Series. It'll be the BSRT G3s and the Unlimited T-Jets right here on Circuit des Mondes. So be in tune for all that race action. A big month of racing. And we'll catch you guys with all the action tomorrow. So don't forget to check it out. And we'll catch you guys later. Bye.